So, kind of, closing up some clearly needed reforms. Um, Ranked choice voting or another method, if we desire, we have to change the way we vote. We have to change the methodology of how those votes are, counted and how they represent preferences instead of a first past the post, choose who you don't want to vote against someone that we have now. We need proportional representation of some form, whether that be multi-member districts or whatever we want to, decide as Greens to advocate. Single vote, single voter, single member districts is not a democratic, system. It's a system that active. It's majority rule, not democracy, right? And often it's plurality rule, not democracy. It leaves a large portion of the voting body the unrepresented, and that's not a very democratic system. We need fair and equitable everything, right? Whether it's ballot access, media access, fund, campaign finance reform, all of that. When you start looking at our electoral system and our political system in the United States, it becomes very quick, very obvious, very clear, very quickly that almost nothing about it is fair or equitable. And some of these, some of this stuff we can begin at the municipal level, and a lot of that fight at the municipal level is how we prove it, right?
Mhm.
When we read, and in the past, ranked choice voting rose from below. So and it's rising from below again. Like I said, in 2020, the big winner was ranked choice voting. It won most of the places it was on the ballot. We've seen a large expansion in the last decade of ranked choice voting at the local level. And when those systems succeed, it provides us evidence, it provides us weight, it provides us voters who are used to it and won it in the federal elections and the state elections, that will get involved in movements to push. So some of this stuff we can start at the local level. We can push via ballot initiative and referendums to force the issue in states that we can. In Illinois, unfortunately, we have non-binding resolutions and ballot initiatives. So it's 60 something percent in 2014 voted for um, raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour, but we won't actually hit $15 an hour until 2016, right? So 12 years later is when it's going to take from when the public actually said that they wanted it. That's how slow even a deep blue system is at providing these basic things. So we can really start pushing for this stuff at the local level. And where we can force the issue by having ballot initiatives and referendums.